Good coaches there. Coach Riley, I refereed him when he was at Lowell and then Rhode Island College. Real good coach. Good job.
Now we have a Middlesex League match here. Steve Giampapa from Burlington, who I believe is a sophomore, and Alex Bordenca from Woburn.
Now they must have seen each other during the season.
I'm sure they have.
At least once, maybe more.
Giampapa's brother was an ex-state champion, or contender, I believe. Alex Giampapa.
Well, both guys are kind of scouting each other out, feeling each other out. They ought to know each other, though.
This is the second of 14 matches at 113 pounds. Wrestling, a weight class sport. We're going from the lowest weight, 106 pounds.
There's a shot in there on a single.
To the highest,
nice
which
high
is
crotch
heavyweight.
single, way up the leg. It's called the high crotch series.
Yep, oh, lost it.
I believe Woburn has 2 guys in the finals. I was talking to Coach Barziali
Yes, they do.
before, and he had a third, was ahead by a point and got taken down right at the end of the match.
With about 10 seconds, yeah.
So he's a little disappointed about that, but I think that guy's still going on. So I'll have 3 guys, 3 guys next week at least, if not more.
Well, both guys are fighting here for hand control. We can see that. Control those wrists.
Yeah.
That way you can try to control your opponent. Strong wrestlers. You can see the strength on them.
41 seconds left here in the first period. They've wrestled 1 minute and 20 seconds without a takedown.
Not a lot of shots.
No, they're trying to figure each other out.
Yeah.
The tendency is to get a little cautious here in the first round.
Yeah.
You know, first of all, these wrestlers, to get here, they have to have good defense.
And if they've wrestled each other, they probably
they know. They know
nice.
weaknesses. They know strengths.
I don't know what year the Woburn wrestler is, but it just seems to me he's a little bit more confident and a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I believe he's a junior or a senior. Let's see if I can, if he's ranked.
He may have been to the dance before, whereas Burlington wrestler is a little bit new to it. So, but
Giampapa was in the States last year, and I believe he placed at 103.
Yeah.
Bordenca was also. But I think Bordenca is at least a junior.
Yeah. He's trying to lift him up. There's an escape.
A little far away on the shot, but you know he's being aggressive again because he didn't have much penetration in the first period, so it's good he's going after Woburn wrestler here, at least initially.
So 1-0 the score.
I mean, you get an escape now, and you get a takedown after that. You're up 3-0 going on the third period. You can give an escape.
You're in pretty good shape in a close match if you're able to do that going into the third.
But you're right. There's a lot of hand fighting. It's something people don't know. You grab the wrist, and if you roll that wrist over, it pops right off. And we're seeing these guys both grabbing the other guy's wrist, and they roll the wrist, and it pops right off if you turn it over. And we're seeing a lot of that happen.
I believe, like Needham, Burlington's one of those schools that has championship singlets.
Here we go.
Yeah.
There's a single in there. Let's see what happens.
Nice. He did a single to a duck under there, up and behind.
Woburn has to keep him on the mat.
No points yet. No points. Got to get him. And he's out of bounds.
No, he's out of bounds.
Oh, they're calling out of bounds.
His left foot was out of bounds, and he put it back in, and it's out. And got to keep both feet in. But you know what? He knows it's there now.
Yep.
And it was good. He's changed off from a high crotch single to a duck under. Ducked right in. So
again, as we near the end of the
again,
second
another
period,
series move, Dennis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alex Bordenca in the black versus Steve Giampapa in the white.
And that's the first time we've seen anybody get that close to a takedown on their feet. You know,
in this match,
they put a couple of moves together. Right there, you see Woburn got off his knees and was a little bit more. He's staying off his knees.
He only has 3 seconds left here.
Okay, Woburn was getting off his knees and Burlington was staying down. But
it was a quick.
So Woburn's got to be a little frustrated because, you know, he had a takedown possibility there, at a real good chance. Didn't get it. He's got to get out right away here.
Turns and
Turning
faces.
in, cross face. Burlington's hanging on, trying to get a double
Giampapa's
out of
hanging
that.
on, trying to stay in control, but he's having trouble staying in control here.
He's hanging on right now. He's in the.
Bordenca is
Burlington.
sprawling back. Oh,
Giampapa
good.
switches to the double there, double
Yep.
leg, and maintains control. They're near the edge of the mat.
Okay, stay there a little bit too long, you can get called for stalling, but he did move up, so that's good.
Stalling at this level is called pretty regularly. The idea is these are championship rounds, championship wrestlers, and they had to wrestle the full 6 minutes.
Yeah, and that was the only time I think with that position, getting down and low on the legs, that
out of
I was
bounds.
thinking about stalling. Otherwise, they've been going at it pretty
Yep.
good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So, a minute 16 left here in the third period.
Still 1-0.
Right now, Woburn needs an escape. He's got to get out. Can't stay in this position.
Well, this is the time of the period, conditioning.
Yeah. And see, Burlington is coming out front, so you're not going to call him for stalling there because he's not hanging back.
He's trying to get a leg in
So
there. Nope.
You got to get an escape.
If he
out of that.
rides to a 1-0 win, that's quite a period.
Sure is. It's a little high.
Now he had a reinforced half on there, which is showing that he's attempting
Double wrist.
to turn him, and that keeps you away from stalling too.
Yeah, you can
The
Stalemate?
stalemate here.
stalemate.
That's a good call.
Yeah, getting a leg ride, the guy can't get up, and they can't, and you don't want to let it go, so they both can't go ananywhere. So
He
good
doubled
call.
up on those wrists too. We came up underneath, you
right.
saw that, and he rolled those wrists in, and that was just to ride him. So
Well, Giampapa's been very quick off the whistle. Been beating Bordenca.
I think he needs an escape, and he doesn't look good. He's there has been no stalling call yet, so I mean, with under 20 seconds to go,
there's a
he's got to make his
Giampapa
move.
gets that wrist again.
We're now at 10 seconds.
He's
Yeah.
being real heavy on him. I think he's worn him down a little bit.
Yeah.
4 seconds.
Tight waist.
And
That's
your new state champion,
That's it.
sophomore,
it. Wow.
In your 113-pound division,
sophomore Steve Giampapa.
Wow.
Of course, we just don't have the information how they wrestled earlier in the year.
Yeah, no, I don't.
May have
don't.
played into it. He may not have been able to get out on him earlier in the year, but definitely a good job of really looking like being aggressive and coming out.
He
and
got
coming up
stronger.
front.
Giampapa got stronger as
Yeah.
that match went on. Who's next here, John?
No, and the Woburn